Yo, Mr. Krabs has to have some of the absolute worst game imaginable. But surprisingly enough, he still had more RIZZ in this episode than Timmy Turner and Mordecai combined. So look man, it starts off with Eugene sewing a money design for some sort of arts and craft project, I guess. I mean, what else would you expect from him, right? But then, all of a sudden, homie's money senses start tingling like he's Spider-Man's rejected cousin. And when this man goes and smells the cash register, just look what happens.
4908? That's a penny short!
Eugene, are you serious right now? I've never in my life seen a man cry over losing a goddamn penny. And the thing is, dude started crying instantly. There was no buildup or nothing. That's a talent if I've ever seen one. Shoot, if he boohoo crying over a penny now, just wait and see how much more money he loses later in the episode. Oh my leash. So, after SpongeBob comes over to tell Mr. Krabs to stop hooting and hollering over a penny, Mr. Krabs goes on a whole rant about money making the world go round or whatever. Like a penny will make a frickin' difference. But in the middle of his money rant, something other than money finally catches his attention. A BBW.
I know y'all see Mrs. Frizzle's sexy, thick ass.
Mr. K was really eyeing Mrs. Puff over there, calling her a curvy cutie and all. And I'm not gonna lie, I actually agree with bro for once, cause I got a BBW myself, so I know the vibes. Anyway, once SpongeBob tells him that that's his driving instructor, Mrs. Puff, Eugene, understandably so, thinks that she's married. But dang, Hooks done murked that nigga, which means Eugene still has a chance. Well, not dressed like that he does. My guy, is your fly open? Nigga about to pull up on some freaky deaky shiz. Homie probably better off naked at this point. So, when SpongeBob brings Eugene over to introduce himself to Mrs. Puff, we see a RIZZ master at work. Okay. Apparently, all them Tourette's tics translated to, I want to take you out on a date. And you want to know what Mrs. Puff's response is?
You have a way with words, Mr. Krabs.
How? What are you freaking talking about has a way with words? You heard that for yourself. This man was going to talk about some that's a way with words to you. She easy, bro. Yeah, bro. I guess Mrs. P likes the mentally unstable types. Either way, keep the full, raw, uncut reaction to this episode on my Patreon. Link in the description. But now, it's time for their date at this very fancy restaurant. And I ain't gonna hold you. This design is creative as freak, bro. A ship in the bottle restaurant? Fire! They were straight cooking with this one. So, after they were done eating, Mrs. Puff compliments Eugene for treating her to such a bad and bougie establishment. Like bro, Junk had beautiful scenery, foot massages, wow, and a scuba diver playing the piano. My wigga, what are you doing here? Yeah, this nigga Eugene got it bad for her, man. Shoot, he already given this woman pet names.
Oh, I doubt that, my little shrimp boat.
The frick does that mean? That's gotta be fat phobic. But I don't know how he's so okay with spending all this goddamn money, cause I know this shiz ain't cheap, unlike him. Cause dude even bought a whole limo for this woman. Why the heck did he buy a limo? He got her being abducted and all, looking like Princess Peach. So, once he finally gets the bill,
$100? Well, this can't possibly be correct.
Eugene, that is not bad at all. With how much you were buying, that's amazing. But shoot, $100 in today's economy though, is basically like giving a nigga an arm and a leg. Let's keep it a buck. Either way, Mr. Krabs should just kept his big cheap mouth shut, cause the waiter accidentally gave him the wrong bill. So when he finally gives him the correct one, dang, knowing Mr. Krabs, that shit's probably said $100.01. But nah, when he goes back home to rendezvous with SpongeBob, it's revealed that this dude Eugene spent over $100,000 on this one date. Bro, what the frick? You only met this woman today. Man, screw the intro. This nigga might be runner up for the biggest simp in cartoons. Shoo, he probably actually paid over $200,000 that night for the glass he broke with his screaming. And dang, man, apparently Buddy has another date tomorrow. But he don't want to spend any more of his precious cash. So, in order to combat this, he tells SpongeBob to come on the date with him in order to prevent him from spending another cent on this woman. Okay, a little accountability, partner. Surely nothing will go wrong, right?
No.
Well, dang, nigga, I want your opinion anyway. So, it's the next day, and as they pull up to Mrs. Puff's crib, Eugene is already on that bullshit, talking about some, where are the flowers? Bro, you were literally the one telling SpongeBob not to buy anything. What in the two-face? And of course, SpongeBob was just trying to do what he was initially told. But Mr. K surprisingly ended up making a pretty good point though.
You can't call on a classy lady like Mrs. Puff empty-handed. We ain't talking about this or this. We're talking about this.
I feel you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Them BBWs, man. I got me a big beautiful girl too. I ain't gonna hold you. I understand what he talking about when we talking about these. Love you, babe. So SpongeBob goes to retrieve the flowers expeditiously, to which Mrs. P finally steps out of the house, recalling that she just heard SpongeBob's voice from inside. But Mr. Krabs lets her know that he's finna be the third wheel on the date as a personal assistant or something like that.
Oh, I have to call my insurance agent.
Yeah, she ain't too happy about that one. Already a big red flag in her eyes. Now SpongeBob comes back with the flowers that Eugene told him to get. But instead of thanking him like a normal person, Mr. Krabs just gets pissed at bro for spending money I repeat, he told SpongeBob to spend. And get this, right? As soon as Mrs. Puff comes back outside, this nigga immediately reverts back to simp mode.
Oh my gosh, man.
Boy, I ought to swat you like a fly. Cause this man just proceeded to flip-flop like some sandals the entire time. Asking bro to buy her chocolates, a sun hat, shoes, jewelry, and so much more. He over here getting her all these things, and they still haven't went to the freaking park yet. Like, what are we doing right now? Got poor old SpongeBob stretched out. Pause. And seeing SpongeBob in distress like this, Eugene's Cupid's arrow to the booty looking self tried to ask SpongeBob to buy Mrs. P another thing that she doesn't need, by the way. But nah, rightfully so, this nigga was not having it. Dude done had a mini crash out right in front of our very eyes. And Mr. Krabs just falls on his face and cries like the little punk that he is. Better well stomp you out right now, idiot. But of course, being the nice guy that he is, SpongeBob runs back to the store to buy a freaking washing machine, as if Mrs. Puff doesn't already have one. And so, after SpongeBob does this simp another solid, how does this trash boat thank him?
How can I cheer up when you're spending all me hard-earned cash?
See, you just did it again.
Lad, I can't help it if you're loose with other people's money.
Oh, yeah, this nigga done f***ed up. Cause what SpongeBob does next is a crash out masterclass. Just look at this face. Yeah, he about to explode.
Mr. Krabs, Yaga, Morgan Wallet, Zippy, Bibby, Spin, Ribby, Libby, Ship of Mr. Krabs Wallet.
Dang, what did this dude even say? Junk even got Mrs. Puff blushing and shiz. So we gotta be saying something naughty, that's for sure. But Eugene deserved all of the smoke for real. Shoot, I would have crashed out on this two-faced clown too. And yet, even after all of that, this old nigga still got a kiss right on the eyeball. What it took Timmy and Mordecai seasons to accomplish, Mr. Krabs did in one episode. Nah, that negative RIZZ hit different. Anyway, thank y'all for watching, and remember to peep the full uncut reaction on my Patreon. Thank you for 12.6k subs, and we out this mug.